On this episode of Beyblade, we're going to cover Sniper Wolf and her slimy tactics on how she steals content and lies a lot. Now, if you somehow don't know who Sniper Wolf is, I'll give you her lore really quickly so we can get right into the juicy stuff. Sniper Wolf is a long-term content creator. She's been making content for over like 10 years, I think, at this point. And recently it's been found out through a lawsuit that's leaked between her and her husband, Sausage Man, I think it is. But nevertheless, there's a lawsuit between those two. One of the things in the lawsuit was that Sausage Boy essentially ran the channel. He was the one coming up with the gameplay, the scripts, like the video ideas. Sniper Wolf was just there to be a face. And then Sniper Wolf also, after Call of Duty, ran dry. She decided to start uploading like little reactive videos, and that's what she does now. She also did like an Omegle thing at one point, and that's when she decided it was funny and fun to have some minors do inappropriate activities on camera. Like I said in my last video on Sniper Wolf, I'm not putting that in my video. If you want to find it that bad, just go on Twitter. I'm pretty sure that has it. But that is a part of her lore, and I thought I'd say that as well. So now she just steals content. That's pretty much all she's ever done. It really is just react to content and steal content. So that just goes to show exactly how much creativity she has and how much she has to offer to the site. After essentially just stealing content for so long, people started to make fun of Sniper Wolf, rightfully so, because why are you stealing content? Once again, just do pretty much anything to be, relevant and all that. Like, just literally offer something else to the table. That's all you have to do. Just be of some use. Do something, literally anything. Be entertaining in some value. Nevertheless, people started to clown on her like they should have for just stealing content and not even being funny and just using the same formula over and over and over. And one of those people were Jax Films, pretty much dedicated like an entirely new channel to just making fun of Sniper Wolf every single upload, crediting people as well, because Sniper Wolf would steal people's content and then never credit them. Good shit to Jax Films. He was literally just crediting people out here because Sniper Wolf fucking won't. And Sniper Wolf got tired of him just being a good person and doing what's right, because that's pretty much all he was doing, was just doing what's right and making fun of somebody that's very clearly just playing to the algorithm and just feeding it to reactive videos. By means, what I'm doing, again, I said this in my last video, what I'm doing is no high effort content to make, but at least I'm not sitting in front of my camera quite literally doing nothing but making fake reactions and stealing other people's content without even crediting them. I could easily just hop on here and be like, hey guys, we're gonna react to top 10 things you should never do in Fortnite, and it's gonna be a banger. Oh shit, number 10, hack. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and try to like pull a fucking wall over you guys' head and put on some puppet show. I'm gonna like try to provide some type of something. I'm gonna give you some news and my 2 cents on the matter, try to give you like a wacky joke here and there. What she does is quite literally, like I said, stealing content and not even being funny. If you're gonna be funny, at least do it like Mr. Beast. At least do something, like give some people some money, do a good deed. If you don't go do a good deed, at least do like an actual challenge. Like, for every time I laugh, I have to get tased by a like 1 million volt taser. Okay, you don't have to do like 1 million volts. Don't actually do that. But like, still, do something. Like, be innovative, be creative, do literally anything. It's not even hard to be funny or creative when making react content, because it's so easy and nobody does anything. They all just sit there like XQC and just leave their chair on the camera. Why does XQC leave his chair on camera on stream? Why is nobody talking about this?
What you are looking at is considered the most densely populated place that ever existed. On an area of just 6.5 acres, or 4 football fields, dozens of individual buildings have merged into allowed various work.
Do not.
But that's for another video I might make. Point is, at least try to provide some type of value, because if not, you get people like Jax Films that make fun of you And Sniper Wolf's next step after after being made fun of was to pull up to Jack's Films IRL home. She pulled up to his address. You can see this all in my last video. I'll put the, link in the description or something. I probably won't remember, I'll be honest. She pulled up to his house for some reason and uploaded a story on her Instagram to like 5.7 million people, and then adding Jack's Films, I'm at your house, let's talk like adults. What are you talking about, lady? Like, I talked about all this in my last video, so I won't go too much into it, but she doxes Jack's Films, so, rightfully, Jack's Films is upset. People want action taken on her on YouTube, and then YouTube finally speaks up because people started tweeting at YouTube. YouTube finally speaks, and their repercussion for her doxing Jack's Films, another creator, to her 5.7 million followers on Instagram. Her YouTube's reaction to that: a couple days without money. She's not allowed to get monetized for a couple of days. One of her channels. That's it. That's the punishment. So basically, like I said, that video, we can dox on YouTube. For that, everyone was heavily disappointed in YouTube, and we pretty much still are because of that and all of the other stupid decisions they decided to make. Pretty much the rundown. Now we can fast forward to as of recently. Now this happened a little bit ago. I'm a little late to this update as usual, but as of recently, there's been like an update in her lawsuit against her husband, Sausage Boy. I don't remember his name, so for now we're just call him Sausage Boy. Now we have her side, and her side of the story was only detrimental to the channel because he locked me out of it. It was his fault. But again, from Sausage Boy's perspective, what we covered last time in on last issue of Sniper Wolf is losing her marbles. She took his hard drives for no reason and then locked him out. Odd reason, I don't know. She was going like sicko mode on him. Her whole side boiled down to he's not entitled to the investment money, and as of where all the money that he's owed, he has to go somewhere else. She doesn't know where that is for some odd reason. I don't know how she doesn't know. I guess she's just trying to pass that off, and her whole defense was deflect. It was just I don't know what to tell you. It was his fault. He didn't need to do all that. He put the channel at a bad state by locking me out, and he didn't need to do all of that. But she never addressed like the hard drive claim for some reason. So it was pretty much just a nothing sandwich. She was just saying shit just to say shit, and it boiled down to it was all his fault. He didn't need to do that. Sniper Wolf pretty much got set back in her lawsuit because the judge just rightfully realizes like she's just off her shit. Like, she's not making any sense. Like, what does any of this mean? It just goes to show that Sniper Wolf isn't doing too good. She's getting divorced apparently, and then not even apparently, she's just straight up getting divorced. But she's getting divorced, and now she's losing her lawsuit. So that's pretty much that for now. I'll keep you guys updated if any more wacky news happens. Pretty much it for now. Wanted to give y'all my 2 cents on this whole situation and a little update, and that's pretty much it. Can't wait to see y'all in the next video. See you. Hey, you made it to the special little outro. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoyed this one on Sniper Wolf being wacky once again, and now apparently just losing her lawsuit. Next video is going to be about how people are leaving the website this year for some reason, but I'll get into that next video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and if y'all want more me, more wacky, you can always hit that subscribe button. If y'all liked the video, please do leave a like. If you disliked the video, don't leave a dislike because you didn't dislike the video because you made it to the special little outro. And, if you want more of me and my friends just chilling out, playing the game, just chilling, talking to some of you guys, that's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. Can't wait to see y'all there. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.
I'm gonna take it off.
Really gonna, huh?
I'm gonna rip you off. Scammers?
Boy, listen.
I'm gonna plug the drain.
Dude, don't plug nothing.
You're full of rubbish. I had a stroke.